in the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Settle in, we think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Southern California. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from Aikman's draft. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. That is a big play for LA. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Home trips right.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Hampton. Trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Black 80, black. What is it?
One more time with Hampton. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27 yards on it.
Here's Levis to open with a pass. That's caught into the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Second and 2.
Toss to Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Vegas.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll run with White. And he's in! Zamir White. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Run! Set. Delta, stop. 59. Hey, easy. We go orange. Let's go. Hey, set.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. A dive. the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, L.A.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards on the catch there. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Delta, hut. Ready.
Now a play fake. Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Check, hunt.
Shotgun snap. And we give it to Hampton. And he's able to find the crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Down. Black 40. Hut, hut.
They'll try to run for it with Hampton. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This a 57-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, Levis. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Levis to throw it here on first down. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On the double. Here we go. Set. Hut.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll work forward for a couple. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Let's go now. Shot 33. Yellow.
Lance looking to throw. He's got the open man. That's McConkey.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That's on the former first rounder, the big man, Mekhi Becton.
Ready, run! Black 8.
Throwing, Herbert. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this one in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Mostert now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In motion, that's Thornton. Throwing on second down, Levis. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
On first and 10, here's Levis. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second and 2. In motion is Myers. On second down, Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and a yard. From the gun, it's Levis. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
First and 10. Now Levis. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Levis. He'll get this off to Genty. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
3rd and 11.
Here we go. Tracy, and 18.
To throw is Levis. That's into the hands of Thornton. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Genty. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before and he's in! Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Herbert now on 1st down. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Mostert now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard
Come give me a hug.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Tarheed still there for the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Levis to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now, Levis. Throw it on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Thornton was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out. Back deep is Darius Davis. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. To the 45. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's a big one for the Chargers. That goes for 58.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On 1st down, Herbert. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vegas. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Set. 380. Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Set. 380. 380. Ready.
To throw, it's Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Another run here with Hampton. Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Run. Set. 380. Run. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the right side, hauled in by McConkey. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Pat McConkey, touchdown LA. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Kicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Chargers 31, Raiders 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
In motion is Myers. Smith to throw on first and 10. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Working out of the gun, Smith. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Here's third and 7. in motion here is Tucker. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
On first down is Smith. He'll find Jenkins out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
2nd and 10. To throw, Smith. That's brought in by Myers. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
And he will score! Game on! Ashton Genty! Touchdown, Raiders! That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Set.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 11.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
J.K. Scott.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Smith to throw on 1st down. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Tackle by Denzel Perryman. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the pistol, Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Check 58. 390%.
To throw, it's Smith. This one caught at the 4.
Smith's pass complete to Brock Bowers.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 3rd and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%. Tuesday. Wide, get wide. There we go.
They'll run with Genty. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
They'll go. Smith. This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here comes 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one complete right side to Harris. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Mostert now to return. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Doesn't it feel like we go weeks at a time, Mike, without a nice return in the kicking game? But now here late in the fourth quarter, he finds a crease and he hits the hole and doesn't stop until he's celebrating in the end zone.
42, Chargers 38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough.
Here is 1st and 10.
380. Cut. 380. Cut. Set.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd down.
Set. 380. Cut. Hey, ram. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. Now Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Line. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. Look at the big man go. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
Trey Harris, the intended receiver there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming, but guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but You got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Black 80. Let's go. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
What a throw right there. You find yourself down here, Mike, you're in position where you definitely can get the ball in the end zone. That's critical. Anytime the last play of the game, just give yourself a chance. And somehow, with all those bodies, he finds the open man, and that's a game winner.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.